Chaos isn't something to avoid. It's the raw, untamed force that shakes the foundation of everything comfortable and expected. For those sitting on the sidelines as limited partners, it might look scary, even reckless. But here's the brutal truth. Betting on stability in a world that's breaking down is the real risk. You know it deep down. The systems we trusted, the neat spreadsheets, the market formulas, the so-called safe bets, none of it holds up when the ground beneath shifts faster than anything we've seen. And that shift, it's here. It's happening now. You feel it too, don't you? That gnawing unease, the voice that whispers that what worked yesterday just doesn't anymore. The old playbook is shredded, yet most are pretending it's all fine. Stability is the illusion they've sold us, a lie wrapped in polite boardroom language. But you're not fooled. Watching fortunes stall, watching innovations suffocate under the weight of the old guard, you know the game is rigged against those who play safe. You see the cracks. You know that chasing calm waters while the ocean is a storm is a recipe for sinking. And yet, what can you do? Playing it safe feels like the slow death of opportunity. The fear of losing, the fear that the chaos will swallow you whole, is paralyzing. But what's the cost of not acting? What's the price tag on clinging to yesterday's models while the world moves past them? The truth is, the biggest mistake isn't losing in chaos. It's losing by standing still pretending everything is fine. Every second spent waiting for calm is time wasted watching others seize what you've passed up. This isn't just about money. It's about vision, about breaking free from the suffocating trap of conventional wisdom that turns innovation into imitation. Limited partners are the gatekeepers, the ones with capital and power to ignite change or to smother it with fear. You feel that power inside, but it's messy. It's uncomfortable. The safest investments yield the smallest returns, and slow growth isn't growth at all. It's decay disguised as caution. Chaos is kind of scary because it forces you to confront your own limits. It demands you stop pretending you have certainty. But here's the secret. In chaos, the old rules crumble, sure. But so do the old hierarchies, the stale power structures, the walls that keep sleepwalkers safe but the bold trapped. Chaos clears the space for the brave to rewrite everything. It's a playground for those who know that health, wealth, and progress don't come from playing by the rules, they come from breaking them. So why are limited partners putting their chips on chaos? Because that's where freedom lives. That's where transformation happens. Because chaos exposes the jumbled mess of outdated ideas, but it also reveals untapped potential, unseen opportunities buried beneath the noise. It separates the timid from the fierce, the spectators from the doers. It's a raw test of will and vision, and it unlocks a level of growth and impact that no safe bet ever will. Now, this isn't a call to reckless gambling. It's not about blind leaps into the void. True power in chaos comes from precision, from understanding what's breaking and what's being born in the wreckage. The winners don't flail, they learn the rhythm of the storm. They develop a ruthless sense of timing, patience, and selection. They don't chase every fire, they focus on the embers that burn with real heat. And they know when to back off, when to strike, and when to wait. This kind of strategy is rare. It's not taught in business school or whispered in boardrooms. It's earned through grit, insight, and relentless curiosity. You already hold the key to this mindset. Being a limited partner means you're not just watching the game, you're shaping it. You have access, networks, and influence most don't. But influence without action is just noise. Betting on chaos means embracing discomfort, accepting unpredictability, and unleashing your capacity to respond faster and smarter than anyone else. It means trusting your gut when data fails, leaning into intuition when patterns distort, and moving decisively when others freeze. This is about a new kind of leadership. It's not about controlling the future, it's about dancing with it, moving fluidly, adapting constantly, and breaking free from outdated dogmas. Stability might look safe, but it's a cage that kills potential slowly and quietly. Chaos? Chaos is the hammer that shatters the cage. It's the fire that forges new paths. It's messy, yes, but it's honest. It's vibrant. And it's where real growth comes alive. If the world feels like it's spinning out of control, that's because it is. But staying anchored in the old ways won't fix that. The path ahead never promised calm seas. It promised storms, shifts, and upheavals that would undo the weak and empower the strong. Betting on chaos means betting on yourself, the part of you that refuses the easy lie of comfort, the part that knows growth is painful but necessary, the part that's tired of waiting for change and is ready to ignite it. The pain you feel, the anxiety, the fear, the frustration, that's the call to action disguised as discomfort. It's the signal that stability is a myth. And to win, you have to become the storm's master, not its victim. You're not just investing capital, you're investing courage, conviction, and a refusal to settle. That's what transforms limited partners from passive players into active architects of the future. So what does this look like in practice? It's about spotting the risks that everyone else ignores, the startups burning too bright for comfort, the ideas too wild for traditional portfolios. It's about backing founders who challenge norms relentlessly and refusing to be seduced by safe but stagnant returns. It's about cultivating a mindset that sees uncertainty not as threat, but as the purest form of opportunity. It's a shift from thinking, what if I lose, to what if I don't win big because I played it safe? Mastering this shift means learning to navigate chaos with clarity. It means building teams and partnerships that aren't afraid to challenge assumptions. It means questioning everything, every metric, every forecast, every consensus, because the system that promised security ended up breeding mediocrity. It's about being critical, selective, and patient, the same way a master chess player thinks several moves ahead, never rushing, always calculating. The playing field is chaotic, yes, but it favors those who see beyond the momentary storms and place bets on enduring change. The most successful limited partners don't just manage risk, they transform it. They convert chaos into clarity by digging into the messy realities others avoid. They harness deep industry insights, gut instincts, and unshakable confidence to back what's next, not what's comfortable. They create networks and ecosystems that thrive in flux, that build momentum through constant adaptation. They build resilience not by avoiding failure, but by learning how to fall and rise stronger every time. Something has to give. The comfortable lives, the slow growth, the brand safety. These are traps designed to keep capital locked in cycles of diminishing returns. The world's fastest accelerations come from moments of chaos, from fractures where everything can fall apart or fall spectacularly into place. You've seen it. Disruption doesn't wait for permission. It tears down margins, rewrites rules, and reshapes markets in ways that no stable outlook predicts. You're not here to play by old rules. You're here to make new ones. Betting on chaos doesn't mean abandoning strategy. It means redefining it, shaking it loose from outdated foundations, and building something flexible enough to survive storms but bold enough to lead them. It means recognizing that freedom isn't comfort. Freedom is the power to choose boldly in the face of uncertainty, to build with broken tools and craft something stronger, to dare to become more. The real power of chaos isn't in the destruction, it's in what comes after, the rebirth, the building, the raw, unfiltered potential waiting to be claimed. And that potential is yours if you decide to reach for it. To stop fearing chaos and start betting on it. To stop clinging to illusions of security and start forging resilience in the fire of unpredictability. Limited partners are uniquely positioned to be heroes of this shift. The old guard is crumbling under the weight of its own caution. The future belongs to those who refuse to be boxed in by fear. It belongs to those who make bold bets, who see chaos not as a threat, but as the only true path to real progress. So lean into it. Listen to that fire inside that's been growing quieter as you played it safe. Reignite it. Because the chaos you fear is the freedom you crave. It's the place where your greatest impact, your biggest wins, and your real legacy are waiting. If you want stability, keep betting on the old guard. If you want to transform everything, your portfolio, your impact, your future, bet on the chaos. It's not easy, it's not safe, but it's the only way forward. This is the moment to rise, not despite the turmoil, but because of it. The few who dare will unlock the future everyone else only dreams about. Will you be one of them?